Hello, this is Crystal Racing with the mid-season review for Red Bull and Toro Rosso, and it is very safe to say Daniel Ricciardo has caused a massive stir with his announcement of his deal to go to Renault. Here's a statement of him, according to Autosport, saying, "I'm not going to say no, it doesn't interest me, probably because of what Lewis was able to do with Mercedes. Renault and McLaren are not quite in a position, but could they be? Maybe. The thought of it has some appeal. You never know. Lewis has pulled the trigger pretty well. Whether he fluked it, he says that he knew it was going to happen, but I don't know. Obviously he's done well, so whether it's a fantasy for everyone else, I don't know. But at least there's a little bit of proof that something like that could potentially happen." Of course, many people have rumoured whether Daniel Ricciardo is actually using this move to Renault as a potential platform for him to go to Mercedes in case they get rid of Valtteri Bottas at the end of 2019, because of course in his 2-year contract to Renault there are clauses where if Renault don't hit a certain performance target he could leave the team, and I think this is a very, very big possibility that Daniel Ricciardo could well go to Mercedes for 2020 as soon as. Max Verstappen, on the other hand, is still very immature. He's got a lot to learn. Yes, he's calmed down and got rid of his dad, but, you know, even though he won at Austria, I have to say, you know, his reaction over the radio in Hungary suggests as someone who is still very much not particularly well guided in the nuances of how to be a Formula 1 driver yet, and I think he's at least 2 years off from an actual title challenge, depending on how well Red Bull develops. So, on to the next one, which is Pierre Gasly, who has a possible chance to go to Red Bull. Of course, we all saw that tweet where he essentially advertised his CV to the Red Bull bosses. Pierre Gasly, as we all know, is you know, he's impressed in 3 races in particular: Bahrain, Monaco, and of course Hungary. But I think there's a lot of development, and I don't think he's ready to go to Red Bull yet. But as for his teammate Brendon Hartley, his 2019 chances look pretty dim. Yeah, he had, I don't know, he scored points at Baku, and of course I think he scored points in the last 2 races, but really though, I mean, he could well stay, but to be honest, he's never really been on the pace. And of course, he had that incident in Baku where it was apparently frightened when he nearly had his teammate clatter into him. So, really, in conclusion, I mean, obviously, next season, Red Bull are going to be using Honda engines, and honestly, I think they'll still be roughly around being the 3rd fastest team, but I don't think, I mean, it's going to take them probably, I mean, the next 2 years are going to be testing years, hence why Daniel Ricciardo has decided to leave, and I can't really say much for that. But of course, for Toro Rosso, of course, they have plenty of young drivers they could pick up for next season if they want to get rid of Brendon Hartley, including Lando, Norris, Dan Ticktum. I mean, of course, Lando Norris is pretty much pending on whether McLaren release him or not, but to be honest, there's not much for me to say. And of course, for the predictions, it's as you were, really. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next